Well, I think each sector has its own motive forces. So let's start with financials where you began. I think really what's going on there is this tug of war between whether we're going into a recession, Scott, or whether this is just a scare of a growth slowdown. If we're going into a recession, that's why these bank stocks have gotten clobbered, is because of the worries about credit concerns and credit losses. Otherwise, you would look at a somewhat steepening yield curve. You would look at a higher interest rate environment and say it should be great for the banks. But you've seen them rally this week on the potential that perhaps the Fed is not going to crush the economy. That's the financials. I happen to be long the financials. I believe we are not going into a recession. In the tech and the consumer discretionary, I'm talking about the FANGs, right? The Apples, the Amazons that you mentioned. I honestly think that's just a relief rally. I don't think they deserved to get hit as hard as they have, but I don't think there's that same motive force that I just described for the financials. I think this is people just saying, look, I want to get back in the markets, whether it's like Steve, they think it's for a short term, or whether like me, they think it's for a long term, and they're saying, where do I want to go? Tech and Google and Amazon have always saved me, so why don't I just go there? Both forces are real. To me, I think there is more long-term play at work here. And I know you said you don't want to look out 4 to 5 months, but boy, that economic activity about supply chain onshoring, that seems set to go for the next couple of years.
Brenda, the most positive